Hi, we are now 2 days away from the 2.7 patch. So by Tuesday Hong Kong time, we should be getting the banner of Galbrina with the new story quest. And for my free-to-play account, I did survive the 2.6. Phase 1 and Phase 2, I did not get Augusta and Galbrina. So just to summarize again, at the end of this patch, I'm going to show you my account. So as you all know, again, I am a free-to-play. And just to show you, I'm not using the resonance chain of my characters except for Rover. Rover is currently resonance chain 4 with an R5 weapon given by the game, by story. And also I checked the gallery, so we can't see here yet Galbrina and WuWa. So we go about the events that happened in this 2.6. So just to show you, let's go first to the hologram. So as you can see here, I did finish it. A lot of mistakes. You just need to master your dodge. And then the whimpering waste. For the whimpering waste, yeah, I did get it. I have a total of 5,800 using these two teams always. As long as you have these two together, at least have two characters that are meant to synchronize, you will survive the game. And then just add any healer at the beginning. Then master your rotations. Now for the tower, let's visit that again. Why don't we fly? Let's go fly. It's too far. Anyway, so for the tower, again I got lucky on this one, but I was able to complete all of it. So here, got it all, 12. Here are my teams. If you use here Sanwa, it will be faster, but I just want to use the Mono Havoc. And of course here, the strongest Cartathea. She can do it. Here, utilize the cast the skill first before liberation, so that's very good for Zhang Liao. And here, have your best remaining main damage dealer to complete this. I was just lucky. I was able to finish it. So yeah, by showing you all of these, it is possible to play Wuthering Waves without spending anything, just like me. Now, for the next days, let me just show you the recent updates. So from what you can see here, in the Wuthering Waves page, I already posted the profile of Galbrina. So let's just scroll down quick. We're not going to read everything here, only the important parts. So what's disappointing here is that she only has 2 combat roles. So of course she will be a main damage dealer with a heavy attack. I hope that her full kit has an increased echo skill damage. Obviously, that should be. And then from what I read before in the leaks, her liberation should be also giving a lot of high damage, right? But they should have at least added another combat role, because just for 2 of these, she feels like Chiksha, you know, like the same pistols with just a main damage dealer combat role. So for Galbrina, only 2. And then for the outro and intro, those are just the important for now. Just to swipe all of these. Intro skill, just 1 target, fusion damage. And then the outro, 1 target, fusion damage. So what's really disappointing is that she really won't give anything to your other characters. It's like when you start the rotation, you don't need to go back fast on your first character. You can just give it all for Galbrina. The first character, second character, then Galbrina. You don't need to go back. So it's like using Shorekeeper would still be very effective, but you don't need to hurry back to Shorekeeper after Galbrina when you complete the rotation, because she won't give anything from her outro or any damage amplification. So it's safe to use other healers aside from Shorekeeper. Now, so again, I have this my own personal guide here. So if we just complete this now, so she has 2 combat rolls, main damage dealer, and then heavy attack, right? This is just, it just doesn't feel right, you know, because they should have added at least some here. It's really it never happened before. Like there's one character that has 2 passive high damage, so just one. Okay, I get that, but maybe at least just added concerted efficiency, maybe added a coordinated attack perhaps, or maybe a damage amplification for herself, or better for others. But in this case, so sadly, just 2 combat rolls. So I really hope that her damage numbers and multipliers are really high, right? Now, last part here, on the next 2.7, here are the expected banners upcoming according to this website, Game 8. So yeah, Galbrina and Lupa, if you have the money, go ahead, get the 2 of them. Lupa is like a Shorekeeper, but she has no healing. And then the phase 2, the most anticipated, Chi-Yuan, of course. So we don't know yet. Hopefully not just 2 combat rolls for Chi-Yuan, because he is a support character. Like what I predicted was like heavy attack damage, and then traction or stagnation, and damage amplification, hopefully. Right, so yeah, so that's just the end of the 2.6 patch. And for the past days, I'm just leveling up Mortifi, if in case I would get Galbrina. So he's almost ready now. 1990, complete with Moonlit Clouds, and then I will max this to level 10 eventually, just like the others. I'm just waiting. And then if the Whimpering Waste resets and the tower, let's see if I can still survive. But if not, then I really need to get Galbrina and Chi-Yuan. So currently I have like 40k asteroids with 22 of these, and then for the weapon 17. So yeah, so this is what a free-to-play account looks like. Let me just show you. Wait. There, just very few. Right, so that's just it. Hopefully we can get more luck when it comes to pulling for your convenes and asteroids. But if you really don't need it, it's okay. Just back away. Don't waste your money, because this game, I would say, is really easy. It got easy when I got Furlova. So it's like you just need to get at least like 1, 2, 3, 4, or like 5 main damage dealers with their dedicated supports, and you will survive. Now, my only wish in the future is that for the game to force me to always pull 4 new characters is for them to increase the hazard tower. Make it 5 and 6 here. Add 2 more. So that I could use another main damage dealer. Right? And then for the Whimpering Waste, add more. Where is that? Like this one. Add 1 more here. Another level. Team 3. And then the points to reach, make it 6,000. Right? So if that happens, then obviously my account cannot complete all of those. Then I really need to get a new character. Right? So yeah, so that's the status that I have here. Let's see if Galbrina on Tuesday would be very intimidating and worth the pull. I'm not into the story of the characters. I'm more on the function and the combat role, because this game doesn't really focus on the elements. It's more on the combat roles. The elements are just like an additional buff that you can always get depending on the dungeon or the Sonoro. But these are the most important. You can't even see here. See, the amplification is even at the bottom part. And then in the future, this is the expected elemental reactions. So like in Genshin, they have a coordinated or an elemental effect by combining 2 elements. But here, they have these. It's a stack of negative statuses. So currently we have Aero, Erosion, and Spectrofrazzle. The best Aero Erosion is Cartathea. The best Spectrofrazzle is Phoebe. And then there's a rumor that Chisa will be the Havoc Bane. When Frolova was announced, I thought they would now concentrate more on the negative statuses, but they did not. I thought Frolova will get the Havoc Bane. So now we're back to Havoc again, and she's giving them the negative status. So we'll see what other combinations or synchronization we can use for these characters. Hopefully it would allow older characters to be functional, right? And I think they really need to bump up the other negative statuses. It's like for every 10 stacks of each of these, there is an effect, a higher damage effect, right? That's how it works. Just to make it different or unique from other games, especially Genshin. So yeah, those are the differences and what we need to look up to with Wuthering Waves. So it's not always about elements, it's more on the combat roles, right? Yeah, so again, see you on Tuesday or Wednesday when Galbrina is released. There will be a downtime schedule. Then they will give again free asteroids. Let's see how much I'll get. Maybe after the story, I hope I can get 42,000 asteroids, right? Thank you for your time and have a good night. Here it's night. Thank you. Bye.